Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab. I do what I do for you. I got a quick, you're going to like this one. This is short, so get ready. Let's do it. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message and a story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. We got a good thing going. Let's rock. Right thinkers mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. It's all about spiritual enlightenment with me. Right thing is way of life, and that's what it is for me again. Through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka, excuse me, know thyself. My mission is to get all right thinkers the information and the knowledge they need to know themselves. That's why I do what I do. It's for you. Let's go. I appreciate you too. Know thyself. I asked the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical, but if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. That's what I can help you with. That's what I do for you. Help you to know you. Let's go. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. You know the deal. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons, they reside in you. Right thinkers know that self. And to my yacht, be true. I'm about to hit you up with 9 stages of enlightenment. Each one takes you to the next one. It's like a process, degrees, steps, whatever. But the title is Right Thinkers. Let's talk about the path to spiritual enlightenment. There is a path that you have to walk. I'm trying to get you down that path. That's my goal, is to get you down that path so you can become spiritual enlightenment. But these are things that you have to master in order for that to happen. Okay, let's go. First of all, an ordinary person feels their need to enjoy the company of another person, which is fine, or have experienced some situations in time and space to feel what? Joy and happiness. If you're relying on another person, be it male or female, to make you happy, don't fall for it. Okay. Why? This is the difference between what? A unenlightened person and a person who is advancing spiritually, aka practicing right thinking philosophy, because you are growing spiritually, but you're going to obtain knowledge, you're going to implement that knowledge, and you're going to manifest for yourself the things that you need to know for yourself. That's knowing thyself. A person who has experienced the absolute state of what consciousness, becoming awake, knowing thyself, can remember, watch this, can remember the experience and feel unobstructed what? Bliss and joy. That's the stage you want to get to. This act of what? Recalling the experience of the divine is known as remembrance of God. That's remembering the state that you used to be in or would like to be in. And when the feeling of what? Oneness. Everything's on the one with what? The divine. I just gave you a lesson how you achieve that. I'm going to give you more lesson on just doing that. Watch this. When the feeling of oneness with the divine becomes a perpetual experience, you are God conscious. You are awake. You know yourself or know thyself, higher self. Watch this. And that state is referred to as what? Spiritual enlightenment. I've been touting this saying around for the last 10 years. Okay. When I was doing this, consciousness and spiritual enlightenment was a word that wasn't being used. Now it's being thrown around. I love that. So I'm not like Little Richard. They stole everything. No, I'm just glad you're waking up. I'm seeing us become conscious as a people. It ain't got to be through my doings. I see other people doing the same thing I'm doing their way, and I ain't got a problem with that. I ain't got no hate. I'm not jealous against people teaching our people how to wake up and become conscious. We ain't in a competition. I'm serving. So it ain't about what somebody else is doing. I make sure I do what I do for you. Let's go. So, but this goal is to become spiritual enlightenment or achieving oneness with the divine. I'm freaking out because I just put the lesson together. I just got finished that lesson. And this is really the back on that. Why? Everything I'm giving you is information for you to be your best self. That's why it all ties in. Now, again, ordinary people experience tiny and transient glimpses of what this bliss and joy in daily life as happiness and elation. When something makes you happy, that's fine, but it shouldn't, engulf you. Why? Because it's temporary. I would love to have what I want, but I know because of my knowledge and understanding now, it ain't the end all be all if I get it or I don't. That's the difference. At one time, I thought I was a failure because I didn't get what I thought I should have got out of life. Well, I didn't reach the heights of my dream. I didn't fulfill. I made a deal. I made a deal with God, not the devil. When I'm hearing y'all talking about everybody went to the crossroads, yeah, the crossroads is for you to make a deal for yourself or for God. Most of us go there to deal for themselves. That's the devil. He loved that. I chose God. The devil hates that. He loves it. Who you want to serve. You need to know who you serve. A lot of y'all think y'all serving him. You really serving him, and he loved that too. That's been ignorance, true ignorance. But moving on. When the ordinary people experience that, okay, watch this. They call it happiness and elation, but it's only temporary. It's only temporary. However, look at my word, however, they will ascribe it to some object that they acquired. New car, big house, whatever. Okay. And some person in their life or some situation they saw as what? Beneficial. Okay. Others, watch this, experience joy when? Spontaneously for what? For no apparent reason. All right. But what happens? It fades away just as mysteriously as it came. What was that? What? Man, yeah, see, again, glimpses, little glitches, of that. Wow, that good feeling. Okay. But when you can harness that feeling, when you become conscious of who and what you really are, you live in that state. Watch this. Now, here we go. My part, favorite part. A sage, aka practitioner of right thinking philosophy or semi yoga, learns what? To discover the source of bliss and unobstructed joy, and to what? Abide there continuously by not allowing egoistic desires, expectations, sentimentality, anger, hatred, greed, etc. to what? To cloud their experience with God. Once you wipe out the egoistic concepts, that's when you're purifying yourself. That's when you come worthy. That's showing yourself approved. You have to perform. You have to do these things. And watch this. The unobstructed experience of joy and peace is what all living things are striving for in various ways. Watch this. Even if they don't realize it. Everybody claim to want to be happy. Everybody want to, but half of us don't know what that is for ourselves. But they claim it because that's what everybody. I want to be happy. What make you happy? Do you know? Again, with knowledge of self, you will have an answer for that for yourself. I know what makes me happy. I know what I like, what I don't like. I can only speak for me. When you have knowledge of self, that's who you will speak for. Trust me. Now, therefore, it is said that an enlightened sage has what? Listen, if you become an enlightened sage, you have accomplished the most important task in life, which is what? Achieving which nothing is left to be achieved. Nihas. highest level of understanding, knowledge of self, know thyself. That's it. I feel like my man Rick James standing on the top, right? Because I'm in my wheelhouse now. I'm in charge. I like this feeling. So let me just wrap this up. Okay, it's gonna be quick. I'm about done. Oh no, I got a little lesson to go before this, but right now, when you achieve, when there's nothing else to achieve, you reach the highest level of the top of the pyramid. Symbolically, metaphorically, conceptually, however, but that's what you want to do. So therefore, they what? They direct their energy to what? Spiritual upliftment of humanity. I couldn't say it no better. But let me wrap this up with bringing down the 9 steps you need to go through to reach spiritual enlightenment. First of all, you start at the bottom. You are spiritually ignorant. You have dullness and agitation of the mind, meaning you all over the place. You scattered. You ain't focused. Okay. So with that, take you, pull you together, help you out. Next thing I'm gonna give you, the first thing I'm gonna give you is to teach you how to practice Maya. Okay, and live in accordance with the principles of Mishconnect, which is karma. You reap what you sow. I'm telling you, if you do good, you're gonna get good in return. If you do bad, you will be punished. So I'm letting you know, and every time you make the decision to make whatever you want to do, your read your action, what you actually going to do, you should make sure you understand what you're doing before you're doing it. Because not knowing is not an excuse for not being punished when you do something wrong. Understand that too. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, no problem. You will. That's the game. The game. Perceptionship. Preceptorship, excuse me. That means association with what? An authentic spiritual teacher, aka guru or moi. That's why I'm here for you every day. Any comment that you sent to my page, you know I answer it personally as soon as I can, is with the best answer I can give you, straight out. And I always let you know, appreciate your support. So let's go. So that's my job, to help you out if you're in need. That's what I do for you. I'm here for that. And next thing you got to have is reverence and respect for your spiritual teacher. I like that. I don't look down, disrespect nobody. But I love when people respect me for what and how I do what I do. Because I'm going to give you the same in return. Trust me. Now, next level, to gain wisdom. How do you gain wisdom? It's 3 things you need to do to obtain wisdom. Listening. First thing you do, listen. When I'm speaking, you should be listening. And then when you hear what you hear, you reflection. Give it some thought. Think it over a little bit. Let it marinate. And then you meditate on it. Then you're ready to what? Implement it. So the 3 steps to get you there. The 4th step is on you. Your choice. You got to make that decision for yourself. I just gave you the information that you need. You got to do it yourself. Next one is, once you find this next level of wisdom, now you will be devoted to what? The divine. I'm totally devoted. I'm a God servant, God conscious. I'm God all the time, but I'm not a God fan. I'm not, God, oh God, no. Okay, so with knowledge and understanding, you can serve Him with respect and dignity for yourself. You ain't got to act like a fool, laying hands and wilding out. Oh, I got the Holy Ghost. All that nonsense. You don't subscribe to none of that. Neither do I. Now, the level I just gave a lesson about this one. Calmness, truthfulness, and gentleness, they all go together. A calm mind, an honest heart makes a gentle person. You come in peace. When you reach this level, you're walking through life in God's grace, as they call it. You become an evangelist. All that stuff that everybody see in your action. That's how you know you're growing spiritually. Okay, some people say, that boy lost his mind. Look, he ain't the same. Yeah, he's changed. Okay, don't worry. You ain't got to tell him. Show him. Simple. And they will. I don't listen to the chaff, be it good or bad. Why? It's no use for me at all. Don't do me one way or another. It ain't gonna excite me or disappoint me. It don't move the needle with me. So I don't care. Moving on. When you reach that level, now you getting the lesson I just gave you. Think humility. Now I'm about to give you that. Or did I give it to you already? Yes, I can give you. Humility. That's the last part of you as an individual to conquer yourself and beat down your ego. Okay, you separate yourself from the ego when you become humility. Your humility, which is a quality in your character that will beat down the ego, put him in his place, so to speak. Okay, and when you do all that, you have to understand. I just got finished giving mastering the concept and the art of detachment. When Anubis was the Obama, when his father, which is Asar, was brought to him, he didn't have no qualms about doing what he needed to do because he was his father. If I had to do something to my man, I wouldn't have a problem. Understand that when you do what you do, that's what you do. It don't make a difference when you do it too. I educate, I enlighten. I don't pick and choose who I do. I don't like the idea I got no young people. I got a bunch of middle-aged and older people. I love, respect y'all, but I want these young people. So I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep doing what I do. I'm giving my cards out to young people now. Everywhere I go, I see a young person, I give them a card. So yeah, but my goal is to enlighten you, give you what you need for you to be your best self. Hope you enjoyed the lesson, but it's the path to spiritual enlightenment that you have to take on your own, and that road is considered arduous for a reason. Enjoy the lesson. I'll be back.